Good morning, my dear students. As you know, yesterday we completed some of the basic topics of electromagnetic waves. In that, the different types of quantities are divided based on the directions, or we can divide it that scalars, vectors, and scalars, vectors with the different quantities with the Cartesian coordinate axis, or in the open space or three-dimensional space, that is denoted by or denoted by assigned by one equation or one notation, nabla or delta. That is delta is equal to dou of sub wave function by x plus dou of wave function by wave function, nothing but sin phi. You will take x y z in this way. The totally three dimensional equations, whatever is the differential form, we are assigning that to a simple delta. If delta is coincide with some other parameters, then we will write that is a gradient dot. If I multiply that is a gradient, divergence gradients. If I cross it, means again it is a curl. So curl means it is circular, divergence means it is a diverging the charges. That all we completed. Not only that, the line integrals, it means lines linear integrals and surface integrals and volume integrals also we completed there in the last class. Not only that, so we are going to complete we completed that the physical significance of divergence, the physical significance of the curl. Physical significance of divergence is what means the diverging area, positive divergence, negative divergence, and endless, that is parallel, zero divergence. That is zero divergence means we call that is a solenoid, wherein the curl means it's a curl linear. So circularly the magnetic field is going to apply. When a current carrying through the conductor means the magnetic field will come out tangentially rotation within the curve or curl linear or circular path, that is called curl is there. Vectorically vector analyze, we can write that curl h into whatever is there, that a b c, even write that cross is there, that is a curl. So these concept we completed in the last class. The continuation of that today we are going to discuss. Okay, thus whatever the charges are taking, the charges are considering that are within the boundary. What we mean by that boundary, for example, Gauss, he explained the boundary of the charges, that is a Gaussian surface. Surface is bounded by the charges, the Gaussian surface. And what are the values of electric field, outward direction and inward direction. The net flow of flux is what, when inward and outward equal to what, 0. Plus 20 plus minus 20 is nothing but 0. So these are going to today are going to give some idea today. Not only that, what we call today we can Faraday's law. Faraday's, there are two laws there. Fundamental law, you leave it, the fundamental law, the induced current. Then second law, that is the rate of change of flux. Okay, number into rate of change of flux is directly proportional to electromagnetic waves. That all we will discuss. Biot-Savart law we will discuss. Stokes law we will discuss. Then divergence theorem we will discuss. All we are going to discuss now. Let's come to Gauss law. Gauss law. Okay, Gauss law is nothing but, see, for example, okay, if you take a surface, one surface is there, charges are there, so many charges. This is surface is S. So I consider small surface, that surface is the ds. Okay, or you take any one point here, q1, q2, q3 are the points, are the q1, q2, q3, q1, q2, q3 charges. From any one point I take p. This is a p. The imaginary is there. This is okay. In this way we are going to draw. The electric charges in a certain range is close the surface. Okay, any shape, it may be any shape, can be imagined the surrounding those charges. Such as surface is called a Gaussian surface. Such a charge is called as a Gaussian surface. Consider q1, q2, q are the charges. Okay, and the elementary charges, the elementary surface is the ds. Then we can write as the total surface, d is the density of the charges. Then we can write as the total electric field, or you can electric flux, over the entire surface is equal to, what will write, outward is equal to inward, that is psi is equal to, okay, q1 q2 q3, that is called sum of q. So closed surface, okay, density of the charges into small element in equal to q, okay, where q is not only a single charge, it is a number of charges are there, therefore q1 q2 q3 q4, we will take this is the summation of q, or simply we will write this, okay, total electric flux is equal to, okay, this we called as a q. So this is the total charges enclosed in the system, okay, this is the, how many minutes?
6 minutes.
Okay, can you stop?
Yes.